Hello and welcome to the 5th C++ tutorial in my series of C++ tutorials. This time we're going to finish off the maze we started on. And if you're just going to start off by hitting F12 to render it, and then if my computer would actually do as it tells it to, it'll be much better, and it will now. Good. So as I was saying, if you start off by rendering, and then you see what we got here, and I think what we got here is good enough for us to start texturing it. So you're going to select the maze head right now, pan up a little bit by holding shift and the middle mouse button. Now you go here to this one right here. You can also just hit F5 to get there, that's a shortcut. And now you can hit texture buttons, or you can just hit F6. Now we're going to have an image for the texture type. The texture type we're talking about is a iron texture, and I'll put the download link for this iron texture.jpg file in the description, so don't worry, you'll be able to get it too. Now you hit the little car right here again to generate a new name for it and double click it or something. Now if you try and hit F12 again, you see that the maze head now has a nice looking iron look to it, but we would like the handle to have a nice look too. So we're going to select this object right here, but now you see in here in the texture buttons there is nothing here, so you can't add a texture to it, or at least that's what you might think. So now you go to this shading thing right here still, and now change from texture buttons to material buttons. Now where it says link to object, click add new, and now you're actually able to add a texture to this too. So actually what we just did was we linked this object to this object, so we're now allowed to add a texture to this one too. And that has something to do this, that it will only apply textures on active objects. So by linking the handle to the maze head, we're making the handle an active object too, and like that it will allow us to yeah, I forgot what I wanted to say. Anyway, you know what I mean, hopefully. Now you hit the car again to generate a name for it, double click. Let's try and hit F12 now and see what it looks like. And now you see you have a steel look on your on the handle, and a nice iron look on your maze head. So actually we just created a maze, and you might want a image of this too. So now you save rendered image, or you can just hit F3. Now you choose where to save it. Now you give it a name. You don't have to type any file extension, just a name, for an example, Mace, and then hit save JPEG, and then it'll save it at the file path that you write up here. So yeah, that's your tutorial on how to create a maze. I'll see you in my next tutorial, hopefully.